Hey folks, what's going on? Yo, Snowy, Archie, Drake. Let's get into it. Lay it on me. Hey Frank. Yeah, I've been enjoying this. I think there's been I feel like when you have a game with like over 100 puzzles, it's kind of hard to have every puzzle be like A plus. I feel like the majority of these have been fun. There's been a few that were silly, but for the most part, I think it's fine. I think I can understand why this became a series. So, our story so far. After witnessing Ramon's abduction, it isn't hard for every puzzle to be worried. Yeah, that's true. Some of them like that, like obviously I think I kind of made a show out of being like annoyed with the the candle puzzle, because I was like, who in their right mind would just let candles burn out overnight? Don't teach the children this. Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Gasp. Okay. So I think we did a puzzle with that guy already. So let's get over here. Whoa. Still no luck finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah, amen, brother Percy. You don't know how true that's become. Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Oh boy. How many sheets? Oh, Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? Okay. All right. Well, I feel like in terms of like process to solve this, I feel like my thought is to like pick an area that looks busy and then like count how many sheets and then maybe do that a few times. Right? Because it's not like I need to go like check every area. Like if I really wanted to be like super thorough, I could, screen cap this and then really go nuts. But I feel like the answer would just be to, like look, like let's say here, right? I am kind of. Wait, can I draw on this? Oh, I can draw on this. That's good. Okay, cool. I'm very happy when I'm able to draw on these. It makes my life much easier. All right, so let's focus on this one right here, this section. I'm just gonna. What would be appropriate marking? Just whatever, just X. This is the one I'm checking. So, this is no. Oh yeah, this is 1. This is 2. All right. Okay, so this is not so this is a square. So this is 3. These are perfect things. This one is 4. Now, are there any smaller ones I'm ignoring here? No. See, the problem here is that some of these aren't actual squares. If you can draw, you can just start at 1 at the edge and start moving in. Yeah. Because like some of these are, I feel like part of the trick here is that some of these are red herrings, because like this, the intersection of it, like 1 and 2, looks like its own piece of transparency, but it's not. So so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 5. This one doesn't overlap. And this one doesn't overlap. But you got these 2 here, and none of these, I don't think any of these other areas can compete with that, right? I mean, I could check one of these areas, like this one. But I feel like I'm feeling good about 5. Because this would be 1. That's this one. That's 2. This one's 3. This one's 4. And I only see 4 there. I'm feeling good about 5. I'm gonna do it. Put me in, coach.
Do it.
Ah, okay.
Critical thinking is the key.
Yeah,
to
I did it. Put me in,
success.
coach. Oh, yeah, wow, I actually picked the right area. Puzzle seems... But it's quite formidable.
Keely,
Good luck on your own.
man.
Yo,
Who do you think you are?
Icy.
God?
Who do you think you are? God? Thank you. Beautiful work. The puzzles I write in my next novel. Great. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. Oh, that was another piece of the dog. I feel like I'm very close to finishing that. Was that the other ear? So is this done? Or no, I think that's still another ear. Yo, hey there, Takeo. How's it going? Am I missing a leg? I mean, it could be a oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Could be a 3-legged dog that just has a Rayman foot, you know? This is my wrong Twitch account. Thanks, mobile. Oh, well. What's been your favorite and least favorite? I don't know. I really feel like that's even though I got it right away, I feel like that constellation puzzle was really weak. That wasn't great. And then the in terms of favorite puzzle, I don't know. I kind of like the ones that I can solve with algebra. I mean, not that they're hard, but that's always very entertaining to me. Yeah, hey Deke. I got this puzzle. I just can't figure out my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Is that what that is? Is that what he's wearing? A thinking cap? Cut which one? Staying addicted to energy drinks so you can stay awake, work, and watch PMC. Yeah, well, as long as it's a productive way to do things, you know. Energy drinks, I feel, are such a double-edged sword. They're very good until they're very not good. How about the mice puzzle? Yeah, the mice puzzle was kind of a bummer. Cause like I feel like the mice puzzle was the thickest red herring that they've done so far. You know? Like, we're gonna give you all these rules, but we're also going to assume that nothing in no way will those rules figure into the answer because we're so clever. Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Okay. I mean, the answer is, no, wait. C is connect. Oh, C isn't actually properly hooked into... C isn't hooked into F at all. Huh. I guess I would have been more mad, maybe. I don't know. I would have taken pride in showing my work. Thank you very much. The fact that C is like hooked into B and E, but not F is very distracting to me. But I mean, to me, that means that like F is probably the start of the chain, right? Because I feel like that, like, instead of asking like which is the one that can get cut away, it's almost like what chain do you want to have? So let's say like we cut away D, but D is still hooked into no, E is hooked into C, and then also B. I feel like if I could find one more visual detail like this with how C and F aren't actually connected, like I could probably see what the issue is. But yeah, Thursday's been pretty good. It's been a pretty relaxing day. Filled out my ballot today, and for the U.S. elections, probably will drop it off in the one of the ballot boxes very soon. I should probably just pick one here. See, B feels like such a, just because like where it's positioned, feels like such a red herring. It's funny if you disconnected E, F would be completely removed from all of them, which is so funny. I was too stressed to sleep last night. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Drake. Hopefully you'll be able to not only fall asleep but also get rest in the near future. Yeah, I feel like it's C or B. Oh yeah, that was actually useful. So Archie, the second graph question came up, and I answered it correctly on the first try with the knowledge that you equipped me with. All right, I'm just gonna answer B. Yeah, no, it was actually, I was like, oh yeah, based on, and then of course like it finally gave the trick, which again was looking at the number of lines coming into each vertex, and it was very much aligned with what you had said. Right, the degree of nodes. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go B. I don't think this is right.
That should do it.
Yep. Okay.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Take a closer look, dummy. Can I draw on this? No, I can't draw. I just wanted to answer B, okay? I don't understand why this is a problem. Had to be taken off campus for a bit, had no access to internet, so I have to make up 2+ weeks worth of work. Oh. Wow. That sounds like an uphill climb. Yeah. Right? If I just answer 6 times, it'll be fine. Oh, wait a second. So I feel like it's gotta be one of these. All right, whatever. I can't see it.
Luke, here's my answer.
Okay.
Every puzzle has
So
an
it was
answer.
okay. So it was B or D. And visualize this for me, game. Okay. If you examine the well, yes, great. Oh, surprisingly easy. Christ, what did a teacher write this game? God. All right, it's fine. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I really mean terrifying. I've actually seen the old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. Represent the connection of rings as a graph. Oh. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these appearances. I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Pile of books. Give it to Layton. All right. Meet Chelmy at the manor. Okay. What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Ahem. So the idea is that you're drawing lines for each of the ones where there's intersection or there's actually an overlap. Okay. I can't think of any way to help her. What to do? Lady Violet, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. There was only something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Son of a bitch. The longest path. Oh, great. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? Someone say puzzle? All right. What course? So there's a singular option here that we're looking for. I'm just gonna start drawing, start visualizing. So I feel like ideally you probably want to avoid any of these short links as much as possible. And then you probably can't get back to that corner, but it's worth it to probably come through here. I'm just... Oh, is that a... Oh, yeah, that is a merchant trace, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I get why they're doing it with Tom Nook, but... Yeah, so it's... Yeah, if you Google Happy Merchant, it's kind of a play on an old anti-Semitic trope. So... Yeah, just look it up. You know, there's information out there on there that'll give you an idea of why it's probably not a good idea. Do I like this one? No, I don't think I like this one. I think I'd rather maybe loop around. Something like... Is that really better? Maybe it's almost a... It's true. That is... There's great appeal in the banana costume here. I wonder if there's a formal way to do this, but... The other thing, too, is that, like... You know, if I retrace this to like change this bottom part to this, like that doesn't actually change the amount of distance. You know, if you're at one corner of a city block and you can't actually cut diagonally through it, I'm just gonna submit.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Frankly,
all right,
I'm
let's
ashamed.
Try to cover. Yes. Example above. It appears that the boy who walked. Shown by the dotted lines, the roads. Well, yes, yes. As a general rule, let's pay for a hint. Many people think that. What? No. Why do you think I would have my answer the first try? I had no reason to think of that. Try to walk as much of the road as possible. Yes, that is the goal of the puzzle. That is not a hint. Christ, this is the worst hint I've ever received. Our hint is people think they can do this on the first try and try to walk as much as possible. Here's a hint. Solve the puzzle. Stupid. Oh my goodness. Hey Kosofsky, how's it going? Right, just put it right into my veins every time. See, this is why like my thought is like let's just get all this juicy territory, and if I'm gonna have to leave territory behind, I want to leave, you know, things that are like short bits of territory. Yeah, it's like something like this. I feel like this is exactly what I just did. Right, the middle is definitely significant, right? Like the middle, but like here's the thing: if I like zigzag through or something, does that? Oh, is that more? That might be more, and then just come straight down the other side. Yeah, let's maybe like so like. But like, is that actually giving you more? Like, I don't feel like that's actually more, because if I can go up here, I can get more of these middle segments. Yeah, no, see, but I don't meditate. I've never meditated in my life. I can't even take naps. Like...
Luke, here's my answer.
Nah.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Let's see what they have a better hint. Area that the boys are walking is a square that's more or less composed of long and short section. After you've charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road. Okay. Okay. Yo, hey Ev, how's it going? Two boys are playing a game. Yeah, okay. So let's like just do what I did before, right? Like, well, I'm not gonna submit this, but all right. Let me make a little. See, I have the power of OneNote, so I can take screenshots and do things like that. Because I can't draw on this puzzle which is very upsetting, but I'll get through it somehow. All right, so yeah, I can't sleep. I don't understand how anyone can sleep on planes. It's extremely noisy and you're cramped and you're sitting upright, which is just like a perfect storm of things that prevent me from falling asleep. I mean, also like just being alive prevents me from falling asleep. So the trick is to be small. All right, so let's see here. One long, short, too short, too long. Alexa, play On a Plane by Nirvana. Oh, I guess that'd be another way to look at it, right? Is how many nodes. That's probably what Archie's talking about. I'm looking at like how many segments I skipped right now. I feel like this is what I tried to come up with the first time. How many? Okay, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then. So that's more short. I mean, that's better. I think that's better than what I just drew. All right. What's up? Do you want to solve this? Hey, Diego, do you want to solve this? I feel like this is better. I mean, I don't think I can lose any of your picker-rats.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, I want 2 segments, but...
How embarrassing.
Starting out from point A, head as far left as possible when you reach... Okay, so I guess I'm not drawing the particular S shape that they want. Alright, let's see here. Right, so head, and then, so we want to draw... But like, what's the S shape that we really want? Is it like this? No, because that's the one isn't this what I just drew? I think that's what I just drew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I just drew. No, that's an older segment. It's an older one that I drew. I probably should have been. Was I really gonna start using OneNote? I probably should have started taking pictures of it, but oh, you go like down like this and then come back up to get that one. And then I guess I could come over this way. See, then I feel like because at this point, like I can only do so much in terms of like getting this remaining area. I feel like I'm leaving a ton of territory by doing that. Like unless I like I'm just now I can't get out of here. The hint's S, right? So I feel like an S shape should be like back and forth in some way. Because I don't think it's just gonna be what is an S shape, right? What does that mean? Because like an S shape, to me, S shape suggests I want to do like a squiggle, like a slalom. Yeah, it's right. That's exactly right. It's the S that the sixth graders use to look cool. That's correct. Yeah, I mean, if you can try to give me a hint. I have a lot of trouble dealing with the specific terminology you're using, Archie. Like, I feel like that's you. I think you've noticed that when I've been trying to repeat it back, I've been saying different words because a lot of times I feel like the words you're using are like sand to me, and so I'm like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Let me go get different words. It means a literal S. Degrees is how many edges or roads connect to a node. Okay. Right. So the nodes example are like these crossings, and then edges would be each of these roads. So like this is, you have 3 here. Oh, am I misinterpreting the rules here? When it says no section of road, am I allowed to go through an intersection more than once? Wait, I think I might have been misinterpreting things. Well, that actually, no, that wouldn't matter because all of these are, depending on whether you start in the same crossing or a different one, you have either zero or 2, depending on whether you start in the same crossing or a different area, you have either 0 or 2. Okay. You can remove a street from the, so I guess to maybe solve it, you would have to, you could make a graph and then you can remove a street from the graph by not walking it. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize what it would do. Just create a loop. Sure. What is going on? This is legal, right? Why are they letting me input this? All right, whatever. I was like, wait, what? Excuse me? Am I understanding this at all? Because I don't think I am. Degrees. How many edges connect to it? So depending on whether you start in the same crossing, when same crossing means one of these nodes, one of these particular intersections. You have either 0 or 2. What does that last part mean? You have either 0 or 2 odd degree crossings. An odd degree crossing is one in which there is. What do you start? Christ, is this? I mean, like, I'm trying to give you the feedback of my brain. I'm not saying that your statement is like dumb or stupid. I am trying to make sense of it out loud. So this is not, just to be clear, I am not like what the fuck is wrong with you? I am trying to make sense of this. I mean, if I had a better grasp on it, it would be fine. I would. Whether depending, you start in the same crossing. Right. Yeah. I guess you have one or two places. Yeah. So A is the starting point. We know the hint we paid for says we go all the way to the left. So we enter into an intersection. So, like, for example, we get here, there's nowhere else to walk. We get here, there's two places we can walk. And then we leave. So let's say we go this way, because we're making an S. But what we've discovered is that we can't walk this way. That way is out. We've removed that way. Yeah, thanks for the bits, Ev. Yeah, I'm trying to slow it down again because, you know, again, it's way more interesting to come away from a puzzle. Like, if my goal were just to progress in the game, I could just look it up, right? But, like, you know, it's, if you can draw an S. Draw an S in the center of town. Oh, would that be? I guess maybe I could think of the S another way. So if I did it this way. Look how the game's flashing hint at me. Like, come on, I already bought all your hints. You can't do this to me. No. See, this is not even an S shape anyway. This is nothing. You advance left down, which means the logical step is to always keep trying to go for the right as often as possible. All right, we have to go. Well, is it relative right or absolute right? It's not possible to walk all these streets that connect to the same intersection. It is not possible to walk all 3 streets. Yes, that is correct. That is forbidden. All right. What do you want me to do, Icy? Go all the way over. Okay. Aren't I just leaving? Couldn't I get around up and over?
Yeah, but you add some. Just an idea. It's an S.
It is kind of an S, but like I'd also go around here too. But I feel like I left stuff up there. Like, well, I mean, okay.
I'm just throwing ideas out. I'm giving you an alternate perspective. I didn't say it was right.
I see.
What? I am just trying to jog your brain with my nonsense.
Okay. All right.
Now you'll magically get the answer because you'll be like,
Yeah, Drake, if you want to throw out a hint, feel free. The center of town.
There we go. Frankly,
I don't know.
ashamed.
I submitted something. There's no consequences for submitting things now. I'm not gonna brute force this, of course, but like, I had something different, so I just threw it at the wall.
okay, so there's no consequences.
At this point, I've already lost 10 pick rats, and the game doesn't seem like it wants to punish me anymore.
Okay.
So. Draw an S shape in the center of town. Draw an actual S shape in the center of town in the equal sign looking portion of the map. Like this? Don't. Well, I mean, this is an S shape. It's backwards. What? All right, look. Yeah, it's backwards. Like. Okay. I mean, look. Here. If you can't choose all 3 roads for the same intersection, do you have some kind of criteria by which you should be discarding one? Oh. Is it like this? Are you trying to be helpful again, I see?
There we go. Critical thinking
Yeah,
is the key
I don't
to
know.
success.
Yeah, speaking of leisurely strolls, I'm gonna find the writer of this game and fight them.
You want to do Diego again?
When they said S shape, I thought they meant over like the whole town, not the center of the map. The center of the map, I mean that was got me right there to it, but hey Diego. Diego probably could have solved that right away. Ooh, painting scrap. All right, let's get on. That was stressful. Yeah, I wish sometimes there was more of an explanation about why. But I mean, whatever. It's fine. Yo, if it isn't Claudia out and about, that reminds me of yeah, Professor. We just had a near-death encounter. Please, weighing cats. Oh boy. There are 3 different colors of plush cats. Yeah, I had discrete mathematics 102 like 14 years ago. That class was very sleepy. Oh, actually, wait a second. Was Frank in that class? I forget. I feel like maybe. I think Frank and I might have been in the same discrete math class. I'm trying to remember though. There was a lot of people in that discrete math class. I'm not going to promise that I learned anything in that because I didn't. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? All right, so. Okay, so 4 white, okay. See, I feel like this is another circumstance where I want to do like X equals white cat weight. This is just how my brain defaults. Like, can I express this in terms of formula? This is what I'm gonna be doing. Only number theory. I'm pretty sure it didn't teach me. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a theory. No, numbers are real. That's a theory. And then z equals red cat weight. And so the game is telling us that, actually, you know what? Let's just call them W, B, and R. It's much easier. Yeah, Icy's just cheering algebra in the background, which is extremely fair. Why use variables? Because I love variables. They help me feel secure. So we know that 4 white cats is equal to 5 black cats. And well, I could suppose that. Yes, I could. But I want to write out the expressions first. Right, yeah, exactly what Drake just put there. Coco doesn't want to show their work. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I am doing... Are you saying that algebra isn't math? I'm confused here, Coco. All right, so we'll do a Coco once. It's not that algebra isn't math. Oh, well, I mean, I couldn't. Well, I only have 3. I only have 2 equations anyway. I'm just going to assume. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, that was going to be the next step because I wouldn't be able to solve for the variables anyway. So we'll say W equals 1. Which means a black cat is 0.8. And then yeah, the music is good. I mean, they have to pick something, right? That's gonna let you just sort of like think without stressing you out too much. Very ponderous music. What? I mean, it's all fine, you know. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Takeo. All right, so knowing our assumptions, do some quick math. Seems like white cats weigh a lot, to be honest. But I think the scale will tip, right? 2 + 2 = 4. Whoa! Whoa! Are you allowed to answer? Nah, I would say don't spoil answers. I may ask, but no. Let me struggle a little bit. Let me work out solutions in the worst manner possible. Oh boy. All right, so I'm pretty sure. How's the answer phrased? Will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? So I'm pretty sure this is heavier. And as long as Shiz isn't here, Shiz won't get mad at me for not knowing how to read a scale. Can you send memes? Yeah, do I remember how to read a scale? That has never been an issue. I don't know what you're talking about. The heavier part will tip. I'm gonna say left. The answer, honestly, is always go left. Healthcare is a human right. Yeah, okay.
I did it! Yes!
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I guess you could have done substitution. Yeah. Look, Shiz knows that I know how to read scales, all right? Oh, we got another corner. I'm tempted to look at the painting again now. Was that a corner? Oh, no, that's not actually a corner. That was a ruse. Yeah, I mean, haven't you ever had a fractional cat? Please. All right, well, the painting's coming along, I guess. What happened to Matthew McConaughey's Lincoln? Was this a piece of celebrity news that I probably should be aware of, but I'm not? Or is that a movie thing? Are you trying to poison me? Oh, can't make a left turn. Okay. Can only go all right, all right. Oh, I get you. I get you. I see what you did there. Oh, God. You oaf? What the... I'm so sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh, but of course. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy? My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir. That inspector has some nerve. Dismissing us like that. I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Well, where is Ramon? Is he in the cafe? Maybe he's doing his job. Yo, kids all ACAB. Investigation of the police. Uh-oh. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? Fit as a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? It's good to hear. doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone. He's been... Ramon has just been hitting the dexamethasone real hard for like a week now. He feels better. It's like he's 20 years younger. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I just... I saw your message, and then I was like, my brain started like traveling back in time. And then I was like, oh, right. It's the same thing. God. Thanks. Shout outs to the real world. That's that intuition of yours talking, it isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that'll bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. All right, so talk to Matthew. Ooh, the hunt begins. What did you do?
I dropped my phone on him.
Wow, you dropped your phone on Diego?
He shouldn't be laying right there.
Wow, why are you dropping your phone?
It was in my lap, and I got a.
Wow. Diego, do you need love? Do you need my affection? God.
And now my robe's all. 'Cause he was laying on it.
Look, I know Diego is hard as nails, but I don't know if you really want to mess with him like that. Back so soon, Professor? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example... What? Ooh. Did you hear that? 50 bits for the Diego Defense Fund. That's a new fund. The Icy Pizza Fund is over. Oh, it was the Bathtub Fund? Diego doesn't need any defense, Icy says. A likely story. Yeah, it's funny. Diego got really in. So Icy tried to decorate all these steps with gourds, and the squirrels got into the gourds, and then Diego decided he was also really into gourds, and it's kind of all gotten out of control from there. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. What kind of dog is Sag, or was Sag? I'm not... I am uncertain there, Drake, about the context, but if you would be willing to share more information... Icy Pizza Fund, 100 bits. Heard Icy Pizza. Yes, ice cold pizza. That's right. You wanted ice cold pizza, right? Oh, a Sag emote? Okay. This is... Why doesn't... Alright, whatever. I thought OBS had both the BTTV and the Frankerface plugins. Okay. See, that's the thing, is I wasn't sure if this was you were just away from your dog or your dog had passed. That's why, yes. See, that's why I asked, because I wasn't sure. I knew it could be interpreted either you just weren't able to be with them right now, or they had passed, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna ask. It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Oh my God, Matthew. Yes, madam. Aw, sorry to hear that, Ev. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? At this time of day, I imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed, we also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Let's go find the old girl. Ramon's already off the job again. Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Layabout. God damn. He's dead now. Huh.
We are free. We'll stay free.
The name's Layton, madam. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the Manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? Well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. About too paranoid about spoiling. I mean, that's the true puzzle. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where is Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the Manor Garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue. Well, I mean, maybe. Well, it'll probably be like Ocarina of Time, where it's not actually a grave, but like an entrance to a secret crypt where we'll have to raise someone. It's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, great. Fucking damp. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I meant no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Walk this way. Oh, yeah. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step. This is, why is there plants growing? All right, whatever. This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. Eat shit, second wife. Oh, wait, that part isn't in there. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Yeah, Icy trying to... This wouldn't be the first time that Icy doxed me on stream. Remember the time you just wrote the town name?
Oh yeah, no, I know. And I was like, oh shit.
It's to time me out, please. It should still be on the desk in Madam's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. Luke, we'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. Yo, I can't just search her grave for hint coins? Damn. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. we're gonna have to dig her out of her grave, but we're gonna find that puzzle, Luke. A gentleman leaves no grave undug. I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, investigation must continue. Sorry. What are privacy rights in the face of investigations? The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last, and my only. So, is his wife a automaton? Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. So Dahlia's a robot, and he wiped her memory. Where did Flora come from? All right, whatever. This is clearly vital information here. Collapsed some days ago, and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor, Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. How can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on? It's like I always say, Luke, any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town. What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. Oh, hey everyone. Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood. Pin board shapes. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Oh, okay, like okay, so corners are 9 and it's okay. that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Okay, so yeah, right. 17 and well, obviously we're gonna be inside diagonals here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nailed to a board. That's right. So I feel like the biggest difference here, right, is that we're gonna have way fewer pins attached to this wire. Can you create a cross? Oh, so it has to be a cross too. Okay. Make a diagonal cross. Yeah, I guess it is, right? It's okay. I'm just trying to visualize that. So and what if you did? No, wait. I'm just gonna make a shape and just kind of evaluate it. No, because this is gonna have enough inside. I don't think. I would need to make it a different way. But let me just look at it and. Because when I do this, there are. So now there's more outside and fewer inside. Or. Hmm? Well, like, what is when it says a cross? Like, how strict do we have to be about this? Because I could also, I guess, yeah, make a tinier cross. So if I just, well, I guess clear. All right. Well, but this no, wait, making it shorter doesn't work because I need 17 pins inside it. That's the problem. Yeah. I mean, I had too many outside because I had more than 16 outside.
Okay, but does a cross have to have equal length?
I don't know. We're gonna have to ask the writer of the game. All right. I mean, the other thing I can do too, of course, is like if we make it less well, we need 17 pins inside it. So, I mean, you know, so like does this still count as a cross if I just make it huge? But I need 16 pins outside it. See, this is why I like diagonals, because I think the issue right now is that if I don't do it diagonally, I don't, you know, like we're taking up too many pins this way. Is this inside? I guess it's probably on it, right? So this gets me, so this is 16 outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. God, I hope this is it.
There we go.
Okay. All right, good. Good.
Another puzzle.
I don't know if that's a cross. Pretty sure you could excommunicated for trying that, but you know. Right, okay. I don't think the Jesuits would appreciate saying that's a cross, but fine. I'm drawing one step closer to the altar. Hey there, robot. Hey, Professor. How fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Yeah, I guess I do see that occasionally. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Although I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. Alright, sure. How old is Mom? That's a fine question, isn't it? Father and son are having a conversation. Father turns to the son and says, "Are you winning, son?" You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. But, still, pretty amazing, huh? If the father is 44 years old... Wait, what? There was a time. That could literally be any age. All right, I guess the idea is, well, you can figure it out from these two equations and then scale it up. That's fine. Yeah, it's not that bad. So anyway, D for dad age, M for mom age. See, I like, the thing is, here's my thought. Like, y'all are probably wondering, PMC, why are you always trying to try to express it in these terms rather than just think about it for a little bit? And like, I really like trying to take these sorts of like rigorous thoughts, because I feel like I am better at applying things rigorously than I am at using common sense. Folks, when you do the work that I do, your ability to do common sense has been warped after a while, because what'll happen to me is I'll start trying to broadly interpret every word in the sentence, and then I just go down an obvious red herring rabbit hole from there. So, like, this is why I'm like, let me just boil it down to its essential elements. So we know that at one point, that mother, that 2 times mom's age was equal to dad's age, and then we know that when dad got a year older, he was then, arithmophobia. I mean, hey, that's fair. Perhaps you were the victim of a massacre. Right? Well, here's the other thing too, is that it wasn't necessarily that they were married at one time, right? Like, I'm assuming part of the thing here is we're establishing the relative ages, Not that, you know. not- Cooking Mama? Could it be? So anyway, I can then substitute in there. I know, wait, I didn't do that right. I almost made a crucial error. Which was, I almost forgot to iterate, because when he gets a year older, of course, the mother also gets a year older. And so that is actually very important to remember. Yeah, pancakes. Folks, what's the best kind of pancake? What's your favorite fruit flavor for a pancake? And why isn't it just big chunks of banana? I'm not saying this to antagonize you, Icy. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Yeah, to add like fruit, like fresh fruit to a pancake batter. Blueberries, strawberry, and oh, well, yeah. I mean, crepes are also very good. I don't know. It kind of depends, like what you want. Like, obviously, crepes are good. Like, no doubt about it. Blueberries, lots of blueberry. All right, now I corrected my almost tragic mistake. I think I'm kind of seeing where this is going, but no, I messed this up. What did I do? I thought so sure this would be a rigorous answer. Oh yeah. No. The 44. You worry about this first part next. Anyway, I think he's only a year older than her. I probably should have just done this, but I really wanted to express it as a formula rather than just say like I think he's a year older. So
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is
because it fits for 2 and 1 and 3 and 2, and then it's like, oh, so he's just a year older. But like, I didn't want to do that. Your dad, make one reference. What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. Splendid painting. The answer was 43 because the only 2 ages for the ratios are 2 and 1 for double, and then 3 and 2 for 1.5. And so he's just a year older than her. That's all. I think I screwed up the distributive property of multiplication over addition, as you do sometimes. So, but I didn't feel like checking my answers because I was like, whatever. You have some skill at solving puzzles. I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. Oh, great. Is this True Crime New York City? Oh God. Oh no. The mysterious note. All right. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find the note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? Is this I suspect this might be some kind of number substitution. Or wait, or is this this might be easier than that. Why do the killers look like kids? Well, you know, they all grew up. Tiger Rapper prepared you for this moment. Oh boy. Wow, screw harsh words. Oh. Wait. Is it just upside down? Is it just Bill is boss? He sells oil. Is it just upside down? Is that the joke? I think that's the joke. All right, I'm answering Bill. Please redraw your circle. This isn't a puzzle. You're just holding the note upside the wrong way. God, what the hell?
Another puzzle solved.
This is not teasing my brain. This is smoothing my brain is what this is doing. Bill's boss, he sells oil. Yo, Bill. Bill Crime, the oil guy. Fuck you, Baltimore. Oh my God. Archie, I'm so sorry, but like every time I see that now, I just think of the time you did the bit donation on Enigma's stream and Enigma didn't know the reference. So he was so alarmed. That was so good. Oh my God. All right. Wait. Okay. If you're not familiar with it, let me go find the. Actually, you know what? Give me a second here. Are there people in this chat who have not seen Big Bill's Hell's Cars? Press 1 if you haven't seen Big Bill's Hell's Cars. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Wait a second. We're doing this right now. All right, pause that. Give me a second here. All right. Wait a second. Let me just get this set. I should have this set up more. Nope. Wait a second. I should have actually a scene set up for doing browser stuff like this. All right. We'll solve your wife's puzzle. That's right. Bring your wife's puzzle. All right, here we go, folks.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
bad deal.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass.
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
All right, that was important. How does it work? Oh no, not the not the big change.
Why leave anything on your front lawn, under
All
the
right,
porch, on the
that's
side of the highway?
none of y'all are
You
old
can
enough to
store
see
all
that.
stuff my way
No,
down here in
no, no,
Georgia,
no,
big
no,
ass-
no. All right, we're good. Yeah. So anyway, so that's a classic of the internet. I see you've seen that, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's.
Oh, Diego, you bumped your head.
Oh yeah, that's an original vintage meme too. Big Bill's Hell's Cars. Okay. Big Bill's Hell's Cars, the home of challenge pissing. How does it work? All right, let's get out of here. It's Professor Layton. Wow.
We are free, we'll stay free.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he did eventually watch the video. All right, fair enough. I'm glad. I would hope someone would have brought it up. That's right, Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last night got me reminiscing. Decided to stop by for a visit, but enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me. The Amiga. Amiga is wild. I would not know anything about like weird ass late 80s, early 90s computers if it weren't for watching McCaw's stream. Like I've probably seen more Amiga on McCaw's stream than I will ever in anywhere else in my whole life. Oh yeah, it probably would have been some telltale clues in terms of who made that commercial by just looking at some of the technical details. A perpetually dead C64, yeah. You know what was interesting? I often talk about the boss fight book series, and one of the books in the boss fight book series was on a game called Soft and Cuddly, which apparently is one of the more infamous games for the ZX Spectrum. And so this boss fight book on the ZX Spectrum kind of dipped its toe into like, what the hell is the ZX Spectrum? And why was it like super popular in like specifically, it seems to be like primarily Britain, but you know, also found markets, like especially elsewhere in Europe. Yeah, very cheap computer that just had enough to, you know, be cool. Right, yeah, exactly. So yeah, lots of clones in the former Soviet bloc countries. When I knew that it was ZX rather, well, I mean, whatever. Z is just, when you say, like, God. Look, and what are you're gonna tell me it's to spell my color with a U? My honor with a U? No, thank you. All right. I mean, how do you think her husband died, Drake? Come on. He wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I am from the land of the free, I would like to remind you. Wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times. Could she be referring to that man we met? Yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. Oh, you know what one really gets me? Okay, maybe let's see here if I actually remember words. Q-U-A-Y is actually pronounced key, right? Like a pier or a dock. Am I thinking of that right? Well, maybe people in chat will know that one. That is wild. It is? Okay. Oh boy. Is it plaid? Is plaid wild? Is plaid wild, Archie? Yeah. Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. Oh, you know what I discovered today? So today I went to my Armored Core submission for AGDQ, and I added incentives. And when I was writing out the incentives, I discovered some interesting things about Armored Core 1. Because I submitted 2 incentives to the AGDQ incentive submission. One was a color bid war, where I could change the color of my mech to like a solid color, and I let them know that it's like RGB values 0 to 64. You know, we could probably just pick solid colors or whatever, but Armored Core 1 also has about 15 patterns that you can choose from, and the very last default pattern is a yellow and red plaid that's like extremely gaudy. I didn't realize, I forgot about that, because like most of the other patterns are like, you know, they're like camo and whatnot. So, but the yellow and red plaid it looks like really just like a cheap salesman, you know, like blazer or something. Have you heard this one? Oh wow, Luke is is Shitty Fluted specifically the Jurassic Park flute meme, or is that like a channel that does those for multiple songs? I feel like I might be familiar with a specific instance, but not with the work more generally. According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. All right, so my gut feeling here is that... Can I draw on this? I can. Okay. What? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that is I have to add like 2 of them together. I mean, A and C is a possibility, because I feel like this edge of A lines up very well with this edge of E. And the same thing for this edge, and maybe this edge? So I'm okay. So let me start listing out some assumptions about what's going on here. Because first off, these numbers do not correspond to surface area. Like, none of us should be thinking about surface area that is right out. Because obviously C is smaller than A. Don't worry about that. And I'm assuming B, A, C, D, B, A, B, C, D, each refer to a specific area. So, you know, it doesn't refer to half of the thing or something. Unless it's like something to do with, oh wait. Wait. I think I see it. Okay. So the answer is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the answer is 5. I'm going to go with 5.
That should do it.
Yeah. So it was the number of
Every
adjacent
puzzle has an
sections.
answer.
Yeah, so Ed, what it was is that for each of these areas, the number of adjacent sections is what the variable was. So as A was 2, C had 3, and then D had 4, B had 3, and so E had 5. That's what it is. Well, okay, but like this, I get what you're saying. Is that like, I saw that it was questionable that C could have 4, but shares border might be a better way to say it. Yeah, that would be more precise. I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy. I solved that puzzle with ease. Good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret. You solved this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday. Oh, 60. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turn 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. This whole town is about puzzles. All right, so again, they wrote it out here for us, which is nice. So last year, so presumably on 1/1 this year, she was yeah. All right, let me just I need to write this out. Okay. So she's 19 right now. She is 21. The math puzzles. I mean, this isn't so much math. This is just sort of like looking at a calendar and just trying to make sure you got all the details. Oh, wait. No. For a second, I was concerned this was going to be a leap year puzzle or something. No, that would be the opposite. It would be fewer years passing. I was like, is there any weird like eccentricities I should be thinking of? Oh, the contraptions one? Well, I mean, how does it want me to input the answer? Oh yeah, month and day. Okay. So it would have to be... So it has to be the last day of the year. And the other thing, too, is that she's still... So on January 1st, she's 19. And then let's say if her birthday is the 2nd, she's then immediately 20. And then if today is the last day of year 2, and then she'll turn 22 in 2 days. So I think it has to be January 2nd. I guess we're doing doing this.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
Another puzzle.
am I missing something? Nah. Right, yeah. Yeah, so this is basically what I wrote. This is what I was they knew what I would write out. This is what I wrote out. I was like, all right, so then there was that year, and then a year later she was 20, and then it has to be, 20, 21 on the noon day, but that means on the next day after that it's 22. So all right, if you want to look at this, you can look at this. I'll hold off on a second. Jack, do you know what day it is today? Do you remember what day it is tomorrow? All right. Wow, you're smart. Come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people. Close friends of the Baron. It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. You didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? I was nothing of the sort. I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. Never mind. I guess the opponent can't really tell us much of anything. Freddy was no help at all. So that means we're back where we started. At least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of Saint Mystere. All right. Well, let's go back into town. Nothing good can be said about that tower. I heard it's all sorts of scary. You should stay away. All right, thanks, bro. Since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. Damn it. Odd equations. Oh my, it looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 equals 2. Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? All right. So the idea here, is this like a sort of like modulo? Albert, are you just solving it in chat? Shh. Shh. Albert, please. All right. Anyway. I have a gut answer. Oh, what is going on behind me? It's Diego. Oh, well, that's fine. He can bark into my clothes. So I'm just gonna fire an answer from the hit because I think it should be 1, but I don't feel like I have a formal way of saying why. Okay. What is the game's formal rationale for this? Oh, clocks. Okay, it's a clock answer. All right. I was like, is their game really gonna do mod 12? That's why I was so surprised. I was thinking mod 12, and I was like, but the game's not gonna do modulo operator. No way. So, but it's clocks, which is effectively, it's fine. It's fine. We're all here being a bunch of nerds, and the game's like, have you heard of my good friend the clock? Right, and that was my thought too. I was like, oh, we're just doing modulo. Oh, it's a puzzle. There's a hidden puzzle. Great. Oh boy. Oh, I hate cards. I hate cards so much. A jokerless deck of 52 cards sits on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards labeled A and B. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times could you expect the number of red cards in one pile to match the number of black cards in the other? So I got a C in this subject in college. Yes. So this is literally my worst area of of math. Literally. If you divide the cards, okay, so just red and black is all we care about. The number of red cards in one pile to match the number of black cards in the other. 26 and 26. Wait. Okay. Cards are shuffled thoroughly divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that this didn't say the cards are divided by black and red. because then I'd be like, well, if you divide them by black and red first, then it's 1,000 because it would be divided that way every time. Like, especially the way it's labeled here. But it's labeled black and red on the screen. Anyway, the number of red cards that match the number of black cards. Well, okay, but here's the thing, right? If there's a black card in one side, wait, number of red card. The only way you can get there is the one instance where, yeah, it's 50%. Or is it 50%? That's I see.
I'm trying to help your brain.
All right, you know what? These pick rats are on you then. All right? She's like, it's gonna be 50%, so it's gonna be 500 times. I hope we don't lose any pick rats because of this. That would be all right, fine. Okay. I mean, I'm not actually worried about losing currency. Like, but anyway, I feel like the game expects me to logic this out instead of actually writing out like a probability answer. I'm curious if there's... I'm gonna spend hit coins. How many... I hate the hint writer. Holy crap. Oh, wait. No, I misread this. Okay, I think I was thinking about this wrong. So it's always, I think.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
I did it. Yes.
Man, it's a shame I didn't put in 500. Icy's glaring at me. Yeah, I was trying to think of like, I guess because like once you move a red to another black, then like you still have the same in both. So it's always going to be because of how the question's worded. So Albert, what it is that if you have 26 red cards on one side and 26 black cards on the other side, and you swap a red to a black, you got 25 red cards on one side and 25 black cards on the other now. So it's just a matter of how the question's worded. Yeah. So there's no actual probability. It's just, it's worded in such a way Yeah. No, it wasn't asking like if you had all of them on one side and all of them on the other. It's just words. Words are wind. If you really want to understand Saint Mysterio, you'll need to search the village thoroughly. Good luck. Yeah, that would be a formal way to state it. Oh no, she's gone. The drawbridge is back up. That bridge appears to be the only way out of Saint Mysterio. We're confined to this town for the moment. No one can find the crank. Well, my boy, all we can do is wait. Not even the Layton Mobile. What? Is it really called the Layton Mobile? Cruh. But of course, much as I endure the contraption, it is just a car. Our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Parking lot gridlock. Oh yeah, this is what I thought it would be. The Layton Mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck. Have I ever done Mist? I have not. Stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight, though, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the current direction it's facing. Use your stylus to direct traffic and guide the professor's red car to the exit. All right, so I need to move this. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it just moves all the way. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and I didn't do that right. I needed to get that out so I can move that in another direction. Yeah. I thought I'd be able. See, I'm used to like the physical version of this where you can actually move them like one at a time without having them go all the way. See, I can't. Oh no, now I've truly done it. I've truly boxed myself. All right. Let me rethink this. I was so thinking I could just move them one at a time. Well, I guess in that case, if I can't do that, then I know, right? I can't believe how could I possibly inflict this upon y'all? Oh no, then I can't move that up. This one's a real bugger. Oh yeah, and then that locks that like that. All right, so here's the thing that I'm not respecting. I'm probably not respecting the usage of cars to be able to like position something in the middle. But I'm definitely still in the pressing buttons phase of this for sure. I mean, which is, you know, which is life. Sometimes you just gotta press buttons. Alright, let's restart this. I definitely feel like I do kind of want to work backwards, but I have to imagine that being able to move this forward is an important part of what's going on. Oh, I mean, yeah, this is the sort of thing where I'm like almost inclined to just play with it. Like this. You know, it's interesting that some of the puzzles in this game just allow this sort of like constant restarting and refiddling without having to do like a fixed solution, which makes me just want to press buttons, which is not as productive. Let me assess what all my options are here. Yeah, I love pressing buttons. Yeah, put the car in reverse. Honk, honk. Is there a name for this kind of puzzle? I remember the physical version of one of these that I had. I think was called like Rush Hour or something. These slide cars back and forth. Yeah, Rush Hour. Oh, wait, but if I'm all the way back there, that's not helpful. And then that gets stuck like that. All right, let's think. What am I not doing that I could do that would make my life easier? You got these two boys up here in Boytown. And these two boys. Yeah, no, solving from backwards. I haven't been using the space from below as much, which is definitely a good point. Sure.
I think I've got it.
Sure. I don't think whatever, I did
I
it.
did it. Yes.
Definitely use my brain, folks. That was real brain. Your parking fine is $50. Ooh, I got an arm. Arm and a leg. So close! Oh, what are we got in the painting too? Oh, we just got one scrap. Painting's coming along. Aha! A hint coin. We could swim across. Alright. So I clicked on them again. It's fine. This game is a vibe of being made for kids, but actually, I mean, this is one of those like for all ages games, you know? Like it is appropriate, but it might be challenging, you know? It's E for evil. Right, but a kid knows a clock. Yo, it's Polly. What's the gabagool, Polly? This time I've really had it. I thought up this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to. Ah, shit. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you would need? So the tiles are, what, 10 by 12? So you would need, it would need to be, what, because 12 times 5, so one of the dimensions is 5, and that's 60, and then, so it would be 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 is 30. You need 30 tiles.
That should do it.
Wait, what? Hey, nice of them to include it. All right, what did I miss?
Suppose I thought wrong.
Okay, I must have misunderstood something. Yeah, I lost points. No. Is it not a solid square? Oh, is it not a solid square then? Is that my mistake? Maybe that's my mistake. So what it would be... So it would be, what, 18 then? Because it'd be 6 on one side, 6 on the other, and then the corners already count for 1 each, so you need 3 for each of the sides that are 5. Oh, it's dumb? Is it a trick thing? Alright, whatever. I'm putting in my answer. Y'all can't stop me.
should do it.
Yeah, okay. So it's something else. What? All right,
Frankly,
all right.
I'm ashamed.
From a different angle. Oh, wait. A square. Yeah, give me a less useless hint, Coca. I will take that. Oh, is it stacking them? No, they're saying square, not cube. But it's a square, not a cube. I'm only considering in two because if you're pasting tiles, you'd be pasting them on a floor. A square is a two-dimensional object that is equal in width and length. How would you describe the face of a cube? As a square? Square is the side of a cube. But like, why are we talking about cubes at all? Imagine time. Well, the top and bottom are also squares, but you don't need to draw any more sides because you already drew the other sides. Let's see if they have useful hints. Since the tiles have a different length and width, you'll need to find a number that can be divided by both dimensions. Of course, the puzzle doesn't end there. You'll need to do a little creative thinking in order to find the fewest number of tiles that allow you to form a square. Right, and a square has equal width and length. What does make a square mean? Yeah, is it like a square, like, uncool? I mean, this guy's just working outdoors, so he's, you know, he's living the life. That's the right... Coco's asking the hard questions here. Yeah, 42. That's right. That's right. Really? So the thickness is actually important? You don't look. You already get paid in moderator coins, okay? Whatever. I'm paying. I want to see what the other one is. Oh. So is the idea going to be? Would you? Okay. Okay. So are they saying? Are they saying that you could take 4 tiles on their side and place them next to the 10-inch edge, and you could make a square using the sides, such that you would have done it using 5? Oh my god.
That should do it.
No. Okay. So that's not what you're saying.
How embarrassing.
Did I miscount? 0.5 times 4. Yeah, actually, I don't lose any more points, Albert. I only lose points the first 2 times. So. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, I'm making it so that the thickness is 0.5. So you could place those next to, I mean, I guess if you put two of them next to each other? Could you do it with 4? No, because then you would have, if you had, how many 0.5 inch to make a 10-inch square? Well, the point is you're extending the side that's 10 inches long by 2 inches, that in order to make a square. Why am I extending 10 inches to 12 inches? To make a square, so it's a 12-inch square. Well, because I'm trying to make a square. I haven't put 10 in. 10 is smaller than 12? How would I subtract? Albert, what are you typing in? Are you just putting in words? Are you doing multiplication tables? You mean the edge that's 12 inches long? Albert seems very, very perturbed here. And then, then what you're saying that you would, so you'd have 0.5, and then you would add the 10-inch. The thing, like, the problem now is that we're clearly not actually, like, this is not useful anymore. I'm just gonna start putting in answers, because whatever.
That should do it. Oh, how embarrassing.
Because it seems to me right now, like whatever the answer is to this, it's using the side of it, the thickness, and that is not how you would actually lay down tiles. So like, why would I even give this the time of day? Like, right? Like, why would you do this? Why would you put someone through this? It says tiles. You're trying to make a square using tiles. Could you imagine being a contractor and getting these instructions, and then Coca shows up, and he's like, wow, my instructions didn't actually say lay down these tiles. I was just wanting you to make a square. I was just seeing if you were smart enough to take the job. I mean, I don't know.
Luke, here's my answer. Oh, how embarrassing.
Quadrilateral shape with equal length sides and 4 right angles. Yes. And then there's the huge nerd. 2 meanings. I've solved it. All right. Anyway. Yeah, we're all just Layton to use a cryptographically secure hash function. I have not tried the one right. So when I first, I'll give you the timeline here. I looked at it and I said, well, it's got to be a solid square of flat tiles. So I said 30. And then I was like, no, that's dumb. I said, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be solid. Maybe it can just be a line of tiles outlining a square. So I said 18. And it said, no, that's dumb. And then I looked at the hints, and the hints were like, hey, nerd, have you considered the thickness? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be neat? Do you really want me to stack? Would you like me to stack 20? I can stack 20 for you. I can do that. We'll stack them just for you, buddy.
That should do it.
Wait, what?
Another puzzle solved.
Why does that... Really? That's the fewest? Wait, why do we want this, though? We can totally make a square. Okay, I get why that works. But... you could... If you do 6 and 6 and 5 and the two sides are 5 and the 6, that's a square. Like, it's not a solid square. The square isn't filled in, but that's fewer. It's not filled? Why does it have to be filled? See, this is This is why I can't read puzzles, because I would just say like, well, don't fill it. It's still a square. What? But no, I never messed up the math. I just, because I laid down the tiles flat. What is 5 times 6? Is 5 times 6 not 30? I mean, if I'm messing up basic multiplication, then by all means, let me know. Yeah, it's 31, dummy. My bad. No, I'm in the wrong here. But like, you wouldn't actually stack them if you were trying to actually lay tiles for a square, which is what a normal human being would read the question as, instead of being like, wow, you can form a square by their sides if you fill them up. Yeah, I was gonna say, the technical answer is you cut the stone. No, that's not, I have language skills, okay? I don't write every single puzzle. I want you to glue all the tiles. Could you imagine that? A contractor, like you give a contractor a pile of tiles for, you know, like your deck work or something, or your patio, and they just glue all the tiles together. And they're like, I made a square, like you asked. Could you imagine that? I would be so mad. Two corporations have put out help wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the two companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. That doesn't I mean, I feel like you're going to outpace company A is going to, yeah, because that means you're only getting 10,000 raise a year from company B, right? I'm pretty sure like there is 6, yeah. How does it compound? Get out of here. God. I'm ready to be wrong, though.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, it is wrong. Okay.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Wait, is it bonus or raise? Well, so you get 55,000, and then you would have at the next raise period you would have 65,000. So I guess so you're no, I get it. Okay. I'm sorry. You are right. Because you'd be already taking advantage of the raise in the first 5 months, in the second 6-month period, and then you would be taking advantage of it. Well, at least this is something worth being right about. It pays. You might say it pays to be right about this. I know what a square is. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that they didn't understand tiles. But I mean, it's hard. Tiles are difficult. Right, yeah. So year 2, you would already be on to 125 because of the intervening period. That's my bad. She's planning to keep the fortune to herself. You've been helping her all along. Oh no, take this houseplant. I got baited by the simple trick there. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Ramon? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance. Where did I put that measuring cup? Is something the matter? I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide in equal portions of 8 quarts apiece. Oh no. Could you? Could you? Could you? Here we go again. What is it? I want to get... So the 16 and the 9 are holding 8. Okay. Wow, everyone really is down on this one. Good grief. I feel like I was almost seeing this the other day, and I just want to make sure I don't do anything too hasty. The fact that this is 60 makes me really worried. Like, what have I gotten myself into? No, I feel like I went backwards here. So wait, if I put... How many is it going to leave in the other one? No, I did fill it up. Okay. Simple math escaping me at this time. Yeah, I've been here before. But doctor, I am the tower. Oh boy. All right. I've been here before. I need to take a different approach. So I could put 7 in there, or I could put 7 in there. If I dump out more into here... No, but that... Man. And that'll leave me with 9 and 7. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a dead end. Let's just restart. So usually the way I've been starting these out, because this is like the 3rd one of these I've done. So I fill up the tiny one, tiny, small, and medium. And then repeat. And now I got 7 and 7, 2. And then usually I can start making weird amounts by like topping this off. If I flip this back to there, no, so that's what I just did, right? Because I just went 7 and 7. Now I got some interesting amounts. I could get 11 in here, which is fascinating. Put the 5 in there. And that's 7. Now I've got 4 and 5. Fill this up. No, but this gets me like right back to... Yeah, so this is basically... Yeah, this is not... Alright, I went backwards. No brakes. No brakes! We can never stop, Albert. There's only pressing buttons. It's too late. You can't... Albert, you can't... Okay, here's a Twitch hint. A major Twitch hint. If you type in do this like it's a walkthrough, it's already too late. A, you shouldn't do that. And B, I don't know what you're talking about because I've already probably changed the screen. So, it is strong advice that that is not useful. All right. Wait, well, let's basically just reset. So we fill that up, put that in there. Woo. Yo, Gray, how's it going? Thank you. Who do you think you are? Are you God? Maybe. Are you Khalik? Maybe. Right, so I put 2 in here, and then I put that in there. No, that wasn't... I think I wanted to do this way. Because then I could put more in here. Is an NP hard problem. Oh boy. See, I thought, you know, after the last 2, I thought I had sort of like figured out a methodology to approaching this. Not necessarily a formal way to state it, but I'm discovering that maybe I didn't. Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. All right. I feel like I've gotten out of here with more interesting numbers. I don't know, Albert. If you want to, you are welcome to give me a hint, but the hint has to be not just do this at this time because I'm going to keep moving things around. But if you have a hint about how to approach it, I would be happy to take that. Yeah, you need to get down to a number. Yeah. No, that's my thought too. Is like I need to make smaller numbers, because usually the way I've solved this in the past is I've gotten like 1 in the small one, and then I've been able to use that to balance out the other and finally get to the even split. Because that's what I had done previously. But I think what I'm having trouble with is being able to repeat, because I'm not doing a good job of formally stating the steps. I'm not repeating the steps to get to where I want to be. Which is why I've been repeating this several times now. How did I get out of here before? Like, I've definitely gotten the number down. I mean, there's a 5. And then I can go put, no, but I don't want to do the 7. Right? Well, if I do this, then I'll end up with, what? If I were to put, that would be then 7, and I can make that would then become 2. Yeah. No, but I mean, but it's still good to stay out loud. It's still good to think about it, of course. So if I put that into there, I would then have set. No, that's the step backwards. Okay. Keep pouring. Yeah, the biggest and the smallest, smallest and the medium the biggest. Yeah. All right, I think I'm connecting it now. Because then, do I still need to put the medium over here, right? And then. And now that I'm here, now that I have arrived at this place, I feel like I should be doing something different. Or do I just keep doing it? What do I need to keep doing it? So this, I mean, of course, this is going to be 15. Well, no, wait. I can put 1 into here, and then I can put 7 into here, and then, yeah, okay, all right, I was close. Okay, thank you, RMF.
Here's my answer.
That was, I feel like I had done that without thinking a few times, but actually seeing it was like, ah, yes, there we go. Okay. Wish I had someone like you. Heard a rumor the kidnapper lives in the tower. Never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Hey, you two, you guys like chess? Want to sit down for a game? No, thank you. Great. Too many queens. Too many queens. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. See if you can place 4 queens. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Okay. So, I assume this is going to be like a windmill almost. So, alright. So again, full movement. Blah, 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 blah. I think this is right. Right? Da, da, and then pretty sure this is right. Okay, yeah.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, thank you for staying around, Snowy. Have a good night. Chess queen problems like this one have been around for over a century. Yeah, this is a simple one. Consider it an is that a threat? That sounds like a threat. How old is this game? How old is this game? This is Professor Layton, 2008 is what I have down for, at least for North America. Yeah. Alright, well, none of these people are useful. Still locked shut. Just when will this place open? Gates covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Oh, this is open now. Nobody's here, though. Giuseppe, a customer, welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage today. And my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Ha ha ha. We don't want your meat, man. Here I was thinking I was gonna reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know? If I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with, apparently you can. I didn't say yes, but. Sausage thief. Somebody, oh Christ, not one of these again. Somebody ate the butcher sausages. Here's what these 4 boys have to say. B ate the sausages. D ate them all up. C, I didn't eat them, no way. D says B is totally lying. All right, so with these puzzles, I think the idea is, you know, you have to figure out a configuration where only one of them is telling the truth. But I need to figure out who ate the sausages. So that means that all the others are lying. So well, wait. So only one of them ate the sausages? Yeah, Diego's just getting belly rubs. Diego's living his best life. All right. So let's say, okay, so only one of them is telling the truth. So if A is telling the truth, wait. Wait. One eater and 3 liars. Okay, yeah, but eating and lying aren't mutually exclusive. B ate the sausages. If that's true, B is lying about D. C did eat them. So those can't both be true. It can't simultaneously be true or true that C ate them. 'Cause that's the good thing is that C's is negative. So if you assume A is telling the truth that B ate the sausages, then C would be a liar, but that would mean that C ate them. So can't both be true. D. All right, so if B is telling the truth that D ate them all up, then it would be false that B ate the sausages, but it would conflict with C being a liar, because that would mean that C did eat them up, which conflicts with B's statement. A shame. C's statement has a lot of power, that's right. If C is telling the truth, it is possible that C did not eat them and B did not eat them. So A's statement can be false. It can be possible that C didn't eat them and that D didn't eat them. I think the answer here is A, because I think only C can be telling the truth. Large supply of tiles and ask them to make a square. Alright. I think I like that answer. Well, let me think about D's statement. D's statement is weird because D's statement isn't about eating sausages. So if D is telling the truth, that means that D did not eat them. But well, I guess that it can be true. Then C ate them. Actually, can D's statement yeah, C's telling the truth, A, B, and D are lying. Well, I mean, if we assume C told the truth, then and that B is lying, then like D's statement, well, then B can't be a liar. Right? Because D would be lying about B lying. Right? So that doesn't work out. I think then it has to be C. Because if we assume D is telling the truth, that means C is lying about eating the sausages. If C ate them, how is... Yeah, it's not who is lying, it's who ate the sausages. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hold D. I think I'm gonna go that D is telling the truth and that so C ate the sausages.
That should do it.
Okay.
Another puzzle solved.
I did it. Yeah, the person telling the truth is D, so. Yeah, it was Luke. Hey, you're pretty good. I'll throw in some gossip. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. Aha. I mean, look, it's important. Professor, there's something on the ground here. You're right, it appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. He was under the employ of the Baron. Yeah, make sure you turn the note upside down. That's right. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. Are you feeling unwell, sir? I'm just plumb exhausted lately. It's that awful noise coming from the tower. It's gone so loud I can't sleep a wink at night. Do you know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time that sound rips through Saint Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. I wonder if all the people are being replaced with robots. That's my hot guess. Those who disappear are back before you know it. But they're robots. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Ramon? Certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that, though. I got something more important to talk about, namely chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle, and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Yo, number 69. Nice. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind. What is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? Well, you definitely want to break them this way and not this way. Right? So you do 1, 2, 3, 4. I assume what they mean by stacking multiple segments on top of each other is that once I turn them into individual segments, I can't just then make a whole cut here, I assume. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a better way to do this. Right? Because otherwise, like the like just doing the mechanics of like what seems like the basic solution is you would do these initial 4 breaks, and then you would have, you know, breaks for each of the individual rows. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you would have 5 of those, so it'd be, you know, it'd be 29. But I have to imagine there is a more elegant solution. Or at least if it's a puzzle in this game, there's probably a more elegant solution. I'm just trying to think of how else you could do the initial breaks. Or, you know, or what I was talking about before, like let's say you do these first 4 breaks. And then, but like you're not going to get a different number of breaks. All right, I'm going to put in, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, you know, each of these individual rows are then going to require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5, 25, plus the first 4. I'm going to put in that answer. I don't think this is, I think there might be another way of doing it, but.
That should do it.
Oh, okay. Is the elegant nature of it that it's 1 minus? Okay. Is that just the if you follow the rules set out, it doesn't really matter how you break up the chocolate. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because eventually you have to do all the individual breaks. Okay. Ooh, the stews and croutons. World map. It's for the sequel. I feel like I've been everywhere in town. Did I forget to go somewhere? I mean, we're about to wrap up anyway, but I kind of wanted to. I've actually been in chapter 5 for this whole stream. Well, that guy feeling sick, so I feel like that guy's gonna get into trouble soon or something. There wasn't anybody in here, right? I guess, Yeah, I mean, I did some stuff, yeah, I guess, initially. It was like the prologue, the in-between. Yeah, that's the drawbridge. Maybe I didn't go inside this store over here. Nope, nobody in here anyway. What a honey, what a doll. Gals like that are pretty rare. Thanks, bro. Well, the guy said go to get food at Croutons. But I already talked to Crouton. I seem to have gotten myself into another jam. Wait, another one? Another one? Oh, God. Apples to oranges. Some careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the proper fruit? Oh, okay. Well, here we go. I'm already worried about whatever is going on here. I feel like there's an essential ingredient to actually making this work. And I already like don't see it. Does this count as... It might, honestly. It might. No, that's useless. I can't do that. I don't know, I could put this like right here. I gotta remember these spaces are important. Like, actually important. I can't just ignore them. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Archie. I need to get more apples over here. Actually, let me... No, I can't. That's not valid. I need to actually put some of these in here. Let me put this over here. I think I'm doing it right. I'm just doing it as... Yeah, I think I'm on the right track. I'm just being super clumsy about it. Like, I don't have a formal way. I'm just sort of like, oh, yeah, I need to do this. I need to do this, blah, 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 you know. It'll get there, but it's gonna take a moment, a hot second, as it were. The headlines for the Helsinki Times before nap. This is gonna be... I'm looking forward to this. At a Calio Bicycle Center, people roam from Saudi Arabia to watch as maintenance director Ali Qasim brews coffee. Yeah, no, that's fine. We don't. It's already flavorful.
Shall we go?
All right. It wasn't formal, but we did it.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Fresh fruit for all! You want to tell me something useful? Or does he just the infinite well of puzzles? Fresh out of puzzles. Okay. Folks, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight.